Well, my thing is, I've always been there for him from day one. We had a game plan, and my game plan was to help him become world champion and take things to that next level.
For battery, ground. Put your hands behind your back.
Floyd Mayweather has now broken his silence regarding the recent events involving Gervonta Davis, and even his most recent arrest. Appearing on a popular podcast, the boxing legend spoke about Tank's career and how he's been the cause of his downfall. Since the boxing legend and his former protege began their feud last year, Mayweather has been quick to jump on matters relating to Gervonta Davis, especially when he has a fight around the corner. Hey, health warriors, want a natural boost to your day? Say hello to Morina powder capsules packed with essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Morina is renowned as the miracle tree for a reason. Whether you're an athlete, buzz professional, or a parent on the run, Minga supports a strong immune system, aids in digestion, and promotes healthy glowing skin and hair. Our easy-to-swallow capsules make it super convenient to get your daily dose of nature's goodness wherever you are. So why wait? Transform your health and boost your energy today. Click the link in the description to grab your Morina Magic now. It's an affiliate link, so I may make a little commission at no extra cost to you. And guess what? For a short period, Morina Magic is 50% off. Don't miss out. Click the link and start your road to better health. Alright, let's get back to it. That's,
When these guys, certain fighters, when they want to fight, our job is to line it up. And us fighters, we're warriors. We're going to always wear it.
However, Floyd Mayweather has been largely silent since the turn of the year and has said nothing about the World Boxing Association lightweight champion since his controversial fight against Lamont Roach. Despite him wanting a blemish to the unbeaten record of Gervonta Davis, he hasn't sounded too excited at the news of his draw. Well, he has now broken his silence and even went ahead to reveal more fact about Gervonta Davis's arrest and his interview where he said Floyd wanted him to lose.
You know what I mean? He's a great fighter. And my bad. And
Floyd believes Gervonta Davis's desperation and greed is what has led him to police detention once more. He also took his renowned court case some years ago into account, a case he still endures bans, penalties, and punishments from till today. Mayweather spoke about the controversial knee Gervonta Davis took on fight night and claimed that was an automatic knockdown while his meeting with his corner, and the use of a towel on his face was to be a disqualification. However, Tank manipulated his way, and that's part of the reason he has found himself in an unwanted place.
I don't want to say like he's just a scumbag, but it's like he's a great fighter, and sometimes he can be good.
Floyd Gervonta explained that the fact that Lamont Roach was cheated and predicted that there was no way Gervonta Davis would have a great career like himself, seeing how much controversy he's found himself, and he had even gone ahead to wish Gervonta Davis evil ahead of his fights. But for some reason the evil played out when Mayweather chose to be silent. According to Floyd, he didn't make his comments based on their previous beef, but because of the context that surrounded Gervonta Davis's draw.
Wait a second. And it's
to be honest, more boxing professionals have come out for Tank after this fight than they've done in a while. Initially, the match against Lamont Roach was predicted to have a low turnout. However, with over 19,000 fans, the fight set a Barclays Center record, and to the surprise of many, the fight has attracted more comments from boxing professionals than any of Gervonta Davis's recent fights. Floyd Mayweather, who has been a victim of such a situation, came out and criticized Gervonta Davis for paying the judges and having them score the fight in his favor. This was no different from the comments from the majority of boxing professionals who feel exactly the same way about the fight, claiming the incident in the 9th round that saw Gervonta Davis take a knee for whatever reason should never have happened.
It's called the knockdown. And is something wrong with the left hand of Floyd Mayweather? We're not exactly sure why.
Mayweather said John Davis lost the fight, but has his record saved because of whatever he'd done with the corrupt judges ahead of the fight. The controversy has almost always appeared on a weekend destined for the great boxing fights. The one involving Sandor Martin had its own, and meant the Spaniard's defeat to Alberto Pello after a close decision. The one involving John Davis directly can be treated, and is treated in the United States of America, as a scandal because the man who was called the face of boxing saw his zero in the loss column saved for a questionable reason. Tank used his knee on the ground, should lose a point for the fall, but it was not deducted. That there was grease from his hairstyle, dreadlocks in his eyes, which prevented him from seeing. The judges gave a draw, and Lamont Roach was left without springing the surprise in a fight that he should win according to the scoring criteria. The gesture that scandalizes boxing, Mayweather suffered it and came back. The scandal is remarkable. The hairstyle is at the center of it all, and that's where the doubts begin. I styled him on Wednesday. The fight was on Saturday. He was with the press. He trained in the gym, and the wine. There are no excuses. How much grease did I use? Explained the fighter stylist found by Lee the brand on social media. Explained that he put his knee on the canvas because he couldn't see and had to ask for the towel from his corner, something that is also not possible. I combed his hair on Wednesday. The fight was on Saturday. He was with the press, trained in the gym, and the weigh-in. There are no excuses. How much grease did I use? The bizarre situation came after a great combination at close range from Roach. After such a close fight, it was normal in such a close fight, but the referee did not deduct points, and the scorecards reflected a draw. Davis was defending his crown. For more debate, boxing history reveals stars being able to overcome similar difficulties to those of the Baltimore fighter. Those in the note recall was what occurred to Floyd Mayweather. There were a few individuals who were genuinely able to give Mayweather trouble when inside the ring. Record-breaking Oscar de la Hoya won his fight with Mayweather on one of the judges' scorecards, but lost the fight via split decision in what was one of the closest fights of the unbeaten champion's history. No other fighter has even been able to take Mayweather to a split decision victory, exhibiting his supremacy as well as not being tested on the scorecards. Fighters have struggled to inflict real harm to Mayweather since the fighter has only been knocked down once in his professional career, yet the knockdown did not come as a result of a dangerous punch. And May of 2001, Mayweather would take on Carlos Hernandez February 1st, 33, in an attempt to defend his World Boxing Council super featherweight title. Money would be aiming to make his 8th defense of the title. However, he would have an odd moment in the bout. He was still a promising fighter, with 25-0, when he faced El Salvador's Carlos El Foso Hernandez for the lineal and World Boxing Council super featherweight crown. Despite leading the fight, Mayweather would receive an 8 count in the 6th round of the fight. However, Hernandez did not put the fighter down. Mayweather took a knee in the 6th round of the bout despite not having suffered any significant damage from his opponent. Mayweather was apparently struggling after taking the knee. Mayweather began to gesture to his corner as if something was wrong with his left hand. Despite the reported injury, Mayweather was able to continue and win the bout. Despite the knockdown being recorded in favor of Hernandez, Mayweather would still win handily on the judges' scorecards. Immediately, he was deducted a point, but it didn't matter to the champion, and he surged to take the unanimous decision at the Van Andel Arena in Michigan. Mayweather-Hernandez battle. You guys should watch that fight. Some of you, he kneels down because some hurts his hand. He has pointed out the fall, and it does not come from a hit, recalled Terrence Crawford, one of the great talents in world boxing. By just when Von Davis talked about Mayweather wanting him to lose, he goes ahead and draws for the first time a story Mayweather can't relate with in any way. Floyd Mayweather has only been taken to a split or majority decision by 3 boxers. Dominance was clear whenever Mayweather stepped into the ring. Among his 50 fights, only 3 fighters were able to not get stopped or not lose unanimously to Mayweather. Even Manny Pacquiao, who was described by Mayweather as the best boxer he's faced, was not able to cause disruption to the scorecards in their fight. Interview. To do this was De La Hoya, who won 115-113 on Tom Katzer's scorecard in their 2007 bout while the other two judges backed Mayweather in their scoring. Mayweather was then taken to back-to-back majority decisions in 2013 to 2014. Canelo Alvarez would be the loser of his match with Mayweather via majority decision, while Marcos Maidana would also suffer the same fate, and nevertheless they would earn a rematch with Mayweather. However, he would lose unanimously in their welterweight clash. As for Mayweather and Von Davis, this becomes the latest feud between them. But it's looking like Mayweather is having the last laugh after Gervonta Davis had his major fall off, and while he looks to bounce back, it's general knowledge that this is such a huge debt to his boxing image. In one of Gervonta Davis's latest interviews with Jay Hill, he made some shocking revelations. Well, one of the most controversial ones was on Floyd Mayweather, where he revealed the truth behind some crazy happenings between him and Floyd Mayweather. He claimed Mayweather has always wanted a loss for him. Sadly, Mayweather has come close to having his wish for Von Davis fulfilled. Of course, Floyd wouldn't keep quiet, and he's set to distract Von Davis from his world title fight one more time.